Who do I really work for? Interesting question for the Functional Forum from Dr. Jeffrey Glad.
But I also had to figure out who I was really working for in this environment. Was I representing the healthcare system and working for a system that's leading me toward population-based care and sort of cookbook medicine? Was I working for the hospital? I was obviously employed by the hospital. That's who was signing my check. That's a little bit of a different focus than the one that I was most interested in. And a lot of times I felt like I was working for the insurance companies, representing them in my care for patients. Who did I want to work for? I wanted to work for my patients. I wanted to work for the people who are motivated to come see me, who are coming to me saying, help. I've been here, I've been here, I've been here. I've spent God knows how much money on these tests, and they tell me it's all in my head. How can you help? So I created a practice that allowed me to do that. We've been doing this now for 6 years. It is a consultative, direct pay practice. So I bill for the time that we spend. We bill for the time we spend with our patients. It's myself as the only physician, but we have 2 nurse practitioners, one of which is my wife. We have a registered dietitian that teaches our nutrition, and we have a health coach that also does our nutrition content. We use a lot of email and technology to sort of connect with our patients. What I realized was, since I graduated medical school, I was the de facto primary care doctor for friends and family. But I never saw them, right? It was an email, it was a phone call, keep me out of the ER, what do I need to do? Why couldn't I have that same relationship with my patients? So I needed to find the technologies that would allow me to have that connection and to utilize that to help guide their care. And I knew I needed to leave that insurance model because I wanted to work for patients. So that's our little practice. Again, the micro-practice concept is low overhead. We're in a strip mall, right? And we didn't have this big Taj Mahal build-out. It's a very small space, but it's a peaceful space. It's a healing space. I use the big iMac, and I have my patients sit right next to me. And I turn the computer going through their labs, going through their recent hospitalization, going through supplements that they're on or things they have questions about. So how do we scale this, right? How do we do this across the country and not just in one little practice in Fort Wayne? We know the model works. We've been going for 6 years. We see 25 to 35 new patients every month. I am in the clinic 2.5 days a week. My personal lifestyle is fantastic and balanced, and I am by no means overworked. I love what I do every day I show up at the office. We need to scale this to be able to connect with more and more patients.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you called Harnessing the Power of Community in Your Practice, and it'll give you a clinical model, practical tools that double as marketing, and strategies to develop a community of your peers. All you have to do is click on the link below.